Did he have to
Hello,
fill in an
everyone.
officer application?
Welcome to another of European podcasts. We'll start with introductions as usual. The factory, you guys first.
Elizabeth from the factory.
Mizuki, the factory.
Endorphin, nope, your time.
Ryan, DiviumFuror.
Cast from
You
enemy.
know me.
Solat from enemy.
Yeah, no one fucks with me. Fuck yeah, no one fucks with Millennium. Fuck yeah, no one.
What the fuck?
Okay.
What was that?
Is that
No one fucks with Millennium.
Okay, right. Well, Wiggles from Leviathan.
The dev
No
from
one fucks with
Leviathan.
Leviathan.
It should be Luxor Canaturn, but he just joined. Eden, hello.
Oldskool.
Kaska from Prismatic.
Francisco from QrwaSquad.
Blood Nova from RAGNAROK.
Xenocrat, ShadowElite.
Shala from Sneeky.
Oh, yeah, up to.
From what guild?
Guildless.
Oh. That time of the week, huh?
That time of the
Matis.
So Venari.
Sunrunner from Vile.
Freya,
That's all.
What I said? Did I not? Or you guys didn't hear?
I missed you, I guess.
Freya from Voss.
All right, so the shortest siege of today happened on Valencia, as far as I know. Soren, DiviumFuror, and QrwaSquad. QrwaSquad, you guys are new to the siege scene. You want to start this one?
So basically, we are the old members from Modic. We were basically the core members of this guild. And as I remember, we were in the Calpheon siege when the DiviumFuror casted the Kappa Vortex spell, and we were frozen time and space. So we didn't know what happened in these 3 months. And basically, we were in this particular guild, QrwaSquad, right? And the first thing we remembered was the crit teleport we were promised. So we started to gather points for the crit TP, because the leader started taking points for AP and accuracy, and we don't know what is it. We only knew that the teleport was on the other branch of the tree, so we didn't have any other choice than to go Valencia for crit TP. So we basically went there. All the guild did the crit TP, and that's it.
Fake story.
You got a true one, Finnick?
Well, there is two.
Oh my
two
god,
stories.
Finn is back. Oh my god.
You
Thank
want to
fuck.
have the fake story or the true story, guys?
Just tell like all the stories, please.
Fake story first, please, Finnick.
Fake
True
news.
story. I will tell you the. Okay, so here's the fake story. So one day, I'm open my guild rank and I'm looking for victims to invite my guild and do the test. Like, please jump from the Crown Castle or crouch from Heidel to Altinova. I'm little sadist and I do the test for my members. So I see there is only 4 people in Sovereign. I sometimes call them Sovirgin, but this is not true. This is Sovereign. I know that now. So I was thinking, only 4 players? They trying something sneaky. So I built my tower for 5 days, and we lose in 5 minutes. About worth it. This is the fake story. And you guys want to know the true story?
Sure.
That already.
One up wants to glow. Hurry
true
up.
story. So the true story is something different. So QrwaSquad stole our kebab vortex generator, and they go to the desert of Valencia, and they want to summon my evil twin from the underworld. and if my evil twin was summoned, then everyone will die. So we follow the QrwaSquad, build the tower, kill them, seal the portal, and save the world. Because if my evil twin will arrive, no one will have a chance, and this is not good. My evil twin is stronger than me. I suppressing his power to not enter this realm, and that's because you can play Black Desert. And I'm weak until now because I need to suppress his power. But if my evil twin will one day come, we will all be doomed. That's why we stop at the evil plans from the QrwaSquad, seal the portal, save the Black Desert, and I can be the king again. That was the truth. But this is secret. No, don't tell anyone.
Didn't Sovereign finish QrwaSquad, so you didn't finish them though. So they have the portal.
It was decoy.
We have your power.
Yeah, they have the Kebab Vortex
But
now.
we
so
control your mind, man. We control your mind for that.
I think
you didn't say
Crackhead
that.
stole some members from Sovereign.
I
So
mean,
that-
did seriously? Why did you guys go to Valencia though?
He just
I
told
tell
you,
you.
man.
No, oh my god!
What he's trying to say that
We
he
had
didn't
to-
knew about
We
had
Sovereign.
to
tried to
defend the
save the
world.
game, man. We saved the
We
game.
had to defend the world, man.
Yeah.
Right,
We had
okay.
to bring our best wizards and witches to teleport our people to
You
stop
should
you.
thank them
And
instead of
we
asking
might
them.
control your mind, and yeah, you killed them, but it was our
No.
victory.
No, it's only guys. This is all what you see is not real. Yes.
Thanks for saving us.
Yes. No worries. I am here.
So you
So-
didn't know about Sovereign going back to their guild after
Well,
Node Wars, and you've
it doesn't matter, guys. I'm going. I
created a
just
nice
want,
story
I
around
just
it.
want to
That's fine.
stop my evil twin from summoning. That's it. And QrwaSquad stole the generator of Kebab Vortex. Not
yeah,
good.
they
QrwaSquad.
chased us through the
You
whole
kidnap
game.
our scientists from our development center. And now what? This is not good, guys. I don't like you. Perma war.
Octo, have you seen any Kebab Vortex around you?
Not just no.
Where
Because
are you
before
looking,
the
man?
siege
What
ended, it
fuck?
was before the siege ended, it was all set up. So
Man, speak the
nothing
truth.
to do it. So Sovereign just win. Everyone is happy. No one dies. Puppy saved. Rabbit saved. Sheep saved, and everyone can have their own happy family. So thanks to me, but it's secret. Only Trump know that.
Man, this
Thank you
role-
for your service.
This role playing is getting more and more fucking intense every week.
Octo,
What's up?
how does it feel to be better than Addicted now, officially? I mean,
Well, I
you
mean-
you guys are holding Valencia for 10 weeks now. I think Addicted were holding for 9, yeah?
It's been hard work, you know.
I'm pretty sure.
It's been a long road.
You guys are almost as good as Men Up.
How long was Man Up?
I think 16, 17.
16, 17? Okay. Enemy and Calpheon, 8 weeks. We can do it!
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, now that enemies in Calpheon, you sure can.
So, Octo, when you guys actually seen free castles, were you like expecting anyone else?
Well, I mean, considering one of them was built on Tuesday, yeah, it leads you to believe that it's not somebody serious, plus some other things. So yeah, we knew it was kind of not serious. But like always, we plan for it, take it serious. It could be that somebody builds in the last minute, and yeah, you don't want to get caught off guard. So yeah, fun as always.
All right, I'm not sure it's relevant, but what were the numbers each guild brought?
Okay, me, my two scientists,
Oh my
a
god.
guy who is resist to Kebab Vortex radiation, and we throw him to the vortex to seal it. So one guy minus in the guild.
Yeah, we had 2 people. One got deleted by a Kebab Vortex. Read my friend, and that's it.
So think, any plans for next week?
Well, now I'm like on vacation chilling, but if the world will be in danger again, you will see me there.
10 Savior.
We are trying to summon our brothers right now that are hiding before the Holy Light. We are rebuilding the guild currently.
Alright, so let's move on, guys. Next
I-
siege. Yeah,
if I
go
can
on.
ask Octo, because I don't think anyone asked. Were you planning to do something with Anchor if they didn't build?
I think we did elephants doing sieges, you know, as like.
You mean do something as in
Yeah,
attack somewhere else?
No, I guess he meant that you guys go siege with Encore instead of.
Yeah.
But I don't think so.
If no one built, were you planning to go back to Sovereign and risk it, or?
That's above my pay grade.
Okay. No politics. Okay.
I read the other question. Are you guys going to make elephants?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
To be fair, it's 24 hours cooldown, so you can already know when.
Yeah, I mean they have 3 days anyway for the payouts or something like that.
No, I mean I don't think they would just risk Valencia Castle. You can build pretty fast, even if it's in Valencia. You can still build in a couple of hours.
Yeah, but the only problem is that they get fucked by that cut. I don't know how the fuck is it called when the guild funds get the cut.
Yeah, that's a bitch.
Amazing.
All these poor people taking our money.
Alright, let's move to Calpheon then. Enemy versus Oldskool, 1v1. Didn't last that long. Oldskool, you guys want to start this one since you were defending?
It lasts long enough, first of all.
Hello.
Swiper.
Test 1, 2, 3.
It's
Hello,
very
test 1, 2, 3.
disrespectful. Very disrespectful of you to say that it didn't last enough. I think 1 hour is more than enough, or at least that's what your mama told me.
My girlfriend would be happy with that.
Oh fuck!
You're trash.
Anyway, so 1 versus 1. Of course, we knew it was enemy because we're pretty much giant calumet, like giant magnet to enemy, and and they just wanted, they just want to fight us so badly. And we kind of knew the drill. We did this so many times. You guys saw this in the past. Harmony at Dictate. Like, it's not the first guild that we disband. It's not our first rodeo. So we're like, yeah, okay. I guess today we disband enemy. So they lost jewels. It was the perfect time. So we were just shipping our disband daggers, making sure they were sharp enough, and then my phone vibrates, and I check it, and it's Nin. And I'm like, what the fuck? What does Nin wants now? So I pick up my phone, and it's like, hello, Hidan. First of all, I want to say I'm a big fan of your stream. Everyone should follow. And
God.
and yeah, please don't disband enemy. We love them so much. They're like our Joker, and we are Batman. So don't disband them. And so yeah, we kind of thought about it, and since Sovereign is kind of our bottom bitch, we decided to give this one to Sovereign for free. And we did not disband enemy.
I appreciate it.
Oh, that's nice.
It's
I want to hear Batten. Batten, can you talk?
What's up, man?
Oh, I love your voice. It's sexy.
I love yours.
You can continue, Hidden.
So I guess Hidden is done. That was the real story. Do you also want to hear the fake story?
Yep.
The vortex.
The fake story is that enemy very methodically played a really solid game today. They surgically removed us from the castle within, I think, 1 hour and 10 minutes. We tried to play, I guess, a little bit defensive at the start, see where we're at, see how the power balances. I mean, I know that we have been fluctuating a bit, and enemy as well. Not too much, but even little things can, I guess, change things. But the progress on the gate was really high from their side. So we tried to make a move. see if we could create some openings in their fences, maybe do some funny stuff. But yeah, the TLDR is they didn't allow us to do so.
We learned our lessons.
You want to take this one, Zarlok?
Well, I mean, there's not much to say. We just sat out at the castle from the start until finish. We were very thorough with not letting Ox get close to our base. We just camped inside Calpheon or wherever. We did not want to pull a second shitstorm again. What happened previously in the week?
Yeah, that would have seriously
Where
damaged
did
your
you
guild,
build your
right?
base, enemy?
What did you say? What up?
Where did you build your base?
In
At the catfish spot?
No.
No. I mean, where?
No, not
All
the
the way in the
catfish
north.
spot. In the north, near
okay. All right.
Balenos.
All right.
Just over the bridge.
Yeah, but yeah, we kind of almost camped them inside the castle. Never really getting fully wiped, except once, I think. Pretty chill. Like we could have probably got it done quicker, but yeah, we were really scared of the TP play, so we just took it easy, took it chill. But they fought well, and I want to thank Wayne as well for.
So it doesn't need to bring that up.
I just want to thank you for it.
Okay.
Very respectful.
Yeah, it was a good move, man.
For what?
Numbers, guys?
I wanna hear the story from Batman's side, Pov.
You want to hear the story from me?
Yeah, for me. Like, what the fuck? Like, look, the chat is like exploding because I just called you up.
I don't know about that, man.
Give some love.
I don't think you guys are ready for it.
Oh shit.
Another day, though. It'll come.
All right. My podcast.
Numbers, guys.
Today we had a pretty low attendance. I think 62 or 63. A lot of people on vacation.
We had
Yeah,
62.
62.
Enemy?
70.
Any questions left?
What was enemy? Sorry, I didn't hear.
72 or around 70.
Yeah,
pretty good
something like that.
And how long did it take you guys to take the castle?
1 hour, 10 minutes or so.
All right.
Or
As Viper said, not that long.
It's Viper.
That was a fun fight.
Yeah, it was not bad. I mean, we know you guys are stronger. And sadly, Calpheon is probably one of the worst to defend.
Yeah,
so
we know that all too well.
Yeah, stronger guild, lower numbers, shit castle. Kind of expected result.
And the Tet Ogre, don't forget.
Everyone is hating on poor Calpheon Castle lately.
I mean, there's so many openings. It's so trash.
Yeah, it's just
you can attack from
trash.
every angle.
Why are you going back to it then?
It's going to be even worse with the fucking flying horses.
Since we discussed last week, like who do we hate more, Oldskool or Calpheon Castle? And unfortunately for Oldskool.
What did Strapple say?
Well,
yes or no?
You don't want to see that. No, we had lots of fights with the Oldskool in Calpheon.
All right, let's move on to Serendia then. It was like a huge clusterfuck, 6 guilds, as far as I know.
7. Didn't Balenos in first?
Who died first, guys?
Me! Sneeky died first.
Go on then. Tell us your story.
I'm not as interested as the others, but basically, we're quite a new guild and we're up and coming, so we thought, we're starting to pull around 30 players on average, maybe a bit less. And we thought, there's no real good time to enter the siege scene. So we just thought, fuck it, we'll go now. We're going to get zerged regardless. We're going to lose. We're never going to win straight away. We may as well, get used to it and just have some fun with it. So we built, we brought 25 and we lasted 30 minutes because Death Factory and KHAOS grouped up on us. But,
Are you fucking serious?
That's not like them.
Oh my
That's
god.
not like
Oh,
Obviously, there's
Wow.
25 players just fresh on the scene that they're pretty nervous
Fucking
about.
pathetic guilds.
You're lying.
dude.
They'd never do that. You're
I
lying.
know, mate. Who saw it coming?
What are the fucking KHAOS girls? Oh, she said. Oh wait.
I want to hear them as well. I want to hear some crying going on.
Cheer, guys. But no, it's all good. You know, we never expected to win. Like I said, I'm not bothered. We'll come again. We'll keep coming until we adapt to it and get stronger.
So is these 30 people at like better average gear than up and coming guilds, or like?
I would say 15 to 20 of us probably have the gear for any guild, but you know, we have others who aren't quite so ready. They haven't really done many node wars or sieges. The core is really strong, but that's all we are really. We're just helping the others.
So what's your goal? What are you about?
I just want to have fun, you know. We want
life?
to progress. We want to reach a high-end siege. You know, not necessarily the top because you know it's a long way away. But you know, we want to be competitive.
Any particular reason you guys decided to like start on your own instead of merging or something else?
It's fucking painful.
I left Sovereign to make my own thing, so you know we've had offers for mergers, but you know there was no point in me leaving Sovereign to just make my own guild and end up merging with someone else. It would make no sense.
All right. So what happened after Sneeky went down, guys?
I think we went down next.
Yes.
ShadowElite, yeah.
Take it away.
Yeah, so we weren't sure where to go this week. We had a lot of sign-offs. We were expecting around mid-50s. We'd been told that if we went Medaya, we were going to get zerged down by lots of guilds. You know, so we thought, well, you know, let's choose where to get zerged down today. We placed quite a lot of test forts around Balenos and Serendia to get an idea of all the forts that were there. We felt there was around 5 forts on Balenos and 6 forts on Serendia, which ended up being correct. And it was like, where can you put your fucking fort? Like every spot was taken. So we found one in the forest and we placed north of it. We had no allies or anything like that. We just started. That was Voss. So we started attacking them. They had quite a lot more numbers than us. We won most of the engages, really. They were quite spread out, though, and kept them trailing in, so it was hard to tell. But we started taking the fight down towards their fort. I think on about the 30-minute mark, we'd wiped them completely outside their fort. We'd wiped them on the respawn. We pulled back, let them respawn again. And then the word came in, there's Death Factory and KHAOS attacking our fort. So, yeah, we were like, okay, fuck, back to the fort. And then from then, it was a 3v1 for about another 50 minutes until we died. No lies in the numbers, guys. Like, you can see the siege score. You know, we completely, severely outkilled Voss.
Have you got a picture of the siege score?
Yeah, I do, actually, for the haters.
What?
Somebody else, yeah, let me upload it. Somebody else can start talking. Yeah, that's our story. You know, we got zerged down. We had, I think, 55 exactly.
Wait, who was the third guild that went on ShadowElite? Voss.
KHAOS, Death Factory, and Voss.
Okay.
The next person I can talk, and I will link the score.
Did you know that Voss is there? Or did you just build and surprise?
Well, we saw Vossi's guild logo in the region, so we were quite sure they were going to be there.
Yeah, I mean the place.
No. I actually didn't think they were there.
3 weeks.
Yeah, so you
have
no.
We've been here.
Yeah, so you had no idea that they are going to be there in their bases there?
Actually, no. Like,
well,
we literally thought it was somebody else. Our intel is really, really bad.
2 weeks on the same territory and you still don't know where they are.
At the end of the day, the way we were thinking was there's 6 guilds there. Who does it matter who we're next to? You know, they're going to zerg us down anyway, so may as well go in the forest where at least you're going to be further away from a couple of them. If we'd been right in the middle, surrounded by all those guilds, we'd have been zerged down a lot quicker.
Agree.
Wait, which forest?
On the north
east.
of eastern border. So they were directly north of our base, which has been there
so
for
where
3
we
weeks.
place as well.
Frey, you want to continue this one?
Well, I wouldn't say that the pushes were one-sided. Mostly we were fighting in between our 2 bases in the forest up there.
That's the score posted, by the way, in the Discord chat, just the second we died.
Freya?
Is it?
Yeah.
You want to continue this one? Like, go on with this siege?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, we were fighting ShadowElite from the beginning. We were pushing up and down. Most of it was just being between our two bases, honestly, and not around our base. Sometimes they pushed down to us, and we pushed up to their base as well. So it was very back and forward. I'm not sure how long we kept on doing that, but half an hour, 25 minutes or something like that, before KHAOS and the factory came. And then it went very easily to just finish off ShadowElite, of course. What needed to happen was that ShadowElite needed to die quickly, because if Venari and the Resilience were fighting on the other side of the map, one of them would have died first. I knew that it would have been a lot harder to finish off the fight, because we had, well, sort of a game plan from the beginning, of course, and how we would most likely win. So we're just playing according to that.
What was the game plan?
Well, we didn't expect ShadowElite to be here, and not really Resilience from the start either, until I got a message from Odds saying that they were in Serendia.
I swear Odds just messages every guild.
You made a deal with Odds?
No, I did not make a deal with Odds.
Why
Like-
did you have
Well,
to
that's
go
very, very careful about your words right now.
Yeah, I did not make a deal with Odds.
Coin
That's for
flip,
sure.
coin flip.
Why
Oh, by
did
the
you
way,
attack
guys,
them?
Odds said again that they were 52.
Ah,
Oh, yeah.
Add
interesting.
20 to that.
Oh, yeah. Very interesting.
What
Resilience, by the way, they were exactly 65. I counted them.
Yep.
Thank you.
It's definitely
What?
50.
We
Mm.
to come back on this. No, Xenocrad is right. We had 65 at the end. We place based on the amount of signups we have at the time we're placing, and we had 52 signups when we placed. A lot of people, I don't know, they think it's funny to sign up like last 2 hours before the siege starts.
I mean, you did take in some mercenaries as well, though.
Yeah, we had 3.
Which guild? Oh, Resi. Okay. Did you take the Shumi squad?
Yeah.
My God, Shumi, you have no honor.
Who the fuck is Shumi?
Shumi is the biggest pleb of EU.
You didn't answer, Freya. Like you said that you didn't ally with Odds, then why did you go through whole Serendia between, like you
we
missed
were planning
the
to kill
factory and all those guilds to
Well, since
us?
both of you and Resilience were down low on health, right? So the plan was that we were gonna kill Venari first, and then go kill Resilience, and then I would 2 versus 1 KHAOS and Death Factory.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Wait.
Yeah.
You wanted
Let's say I
2 versus
believe
1?
that, okay.
You wanted the 2 versus 1 an alliance?
No, I just wanted to kill them after, and I had to do something.
You... Wow. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well-
let's say we believe that.
Well,
But, okay.
our view
You
was
don't
like
have to
we
believe it,
started.
but it's the truth.
We didn't know where ShadowElite was, and we're not pretty good at the channel change game. So we were I had the raid near our base just in case they channel changed on us, because it's a very nice position to channel change onto over by Nearbeg. When they didn't, we went to go and attack Resilience. We got wiped by them. We wiped them. We had a lot of fights with them. I made a couple of bad calls, which let them get inside our base a couple of times. We got inside theirs once. I think once ShadowElite died, Voss came over to our base on horses and all died on the bridge whilst running across it. It was quite funny watching all these horses and people get slaughtered at once. I was very confused to what Death Factory and KHAOS were doing at this point, whilst we were like Resilience and Voss were at our base. Like these 2 guilds seemed to be doing nothing. Like
They
all
came
they
from
seemed
our
to be all
base.
north.
They attacked us.
Yeah, but it was just very weird to like, because as soon as we died, like Resilience killed both of them within like 2 minutes and without any resistance. So it just seemed very weird. It seems,
What can we do if we're weak?
seems like Resilience had like multiple deals today again, as usual.
Actually, based on the screenshot, did Venari and Resilience have a 1v1?
Pretty much.
No. Yeah.
No? No,
yeah.
At the
nice,
beginning, yeah.
nice,
Not at the
thank you
end.
fucking cunts.
It was 1v1 up until like Voss came once. And then yeah, that was about it.
Hey, come on, man! They didn't even touch your base.
But like
Yeah, but
Death-
they take our time and like what the fuck?
Like Death Factory and Chaos were built right next to Resi and never attacked them once. So
They did. In all fairness, I saw them. I did see Death Factory hitting Resilience at one point. I did see Death Factory hitting them.
Cool. Took them long
You're
enough.
obsessed, man. You're really
Took them long enough. Lots of deals everywhere today.
It's like fucking Game of Thrones, dude.
Yeah, it's Game of Thrones, and people still ally with just to be their bitches and then die afterwards, so he can take the castle.
We were 47.
You're really obsessed with Alliance, guys.
Did you guys like prefer to be Odds bitches instead of Ragnarok's bitches this time?
Never learn.
Yeah,
Did you prefer to lose here than to lose on Balance?
I mean, why are you guys being someone's bitches when you guys already each other's bitches? I'm talking to Chaos and that Factory.
But you guys are already
not
in
enough
alliance.
for them probably.
They've always got to have a third party in there, haven't they? Got to form the full train.
Every relationship's got to give her, and everyone's going to take her.
More to the point, where the fuck is Jacqueline tonight?
I don't know what she is tonight.
Ugh.
I just got brought in as I was the bench warmer, so I'm just here now.
I can't listen to someone from Chaos who is not a fucking girl. What the fuck?
It just seemed very dodgy. Like after we died, like the 3 guilds all die in 20 minutes. Like
We
less
are
than 20
weaker,
minutes.
man. We
Yeah,
can
we
hold
probably
Resilience and
cannon
boss.
fire on Resilience base.
They did a 2v2 on us. How can we hold boss and Resilience? Like, how? Tell me.
Yeah, because what happened, we were going towards boss, then we had the call, Resilience is at our base, and we couldn't get back in time, they just destroyed us.
So the question is, why go and help Voss with ShadowElite and like not kill Resilience that's right next to you?
Because we thought, at the time, Venari and Resilience were having a fight off. If we get involved in that, we'll just die. We've seen how Venari is in Balenos in the potato fields. And we had to have a 4-man guild against them. So we thought, I'll leave them to it and see what happens. We go against all the other guilds that we thought we could take on with Death Factory, and it worked out until Resilience came along, got a knife and stabbed us with it.
Wait. So you are telling me that Chaos and Death Factory had no alliance with Resilience, and you did not attack them at your own decision?
Yeah, we thought it was the best decision to not attack Resilience, because we thought if we leave, if we get involved with that, the next thing they'll do is come for us. So we thought we'd go for the other guilds first and let them weak each other up. But I think we made a bad call going for Voss afterwards. But
came and attack us with 100 players, mate. 20 players.
So
you attacked us first, to be fair. So we thought, we go for you.
So instead of 1v1ing them, you thought, hey, let's take 100 people to kill 20 people.
Yeah, like
according to 100 people, how much do you think we were?
I assume you were both around 50 people each.
Yeah.
For sure, we were 120 people.
I was about to ask.
Only on that factor, we were 120.
50 plus 50 doesn't make 120.
Sorry, Death Factor. Did one of the what's it called, Sneeky or 2 guild members happen to spawn in your base and you got really offended by that?
Yep, exactly.
Can you say your numbers, by the way?
Because that is so rude, and you should never do that.
Yeah, man, they tagged their base and we went to them.
Oh shit! Yeah, okay.
I've got a question as well, because admittedly, from Venari, even though we killed 50% more and 20 less people, they said it was relatively even backwards and forwards. Why did Chaos and Death Factory group up against ShadowElite? Why not one of you go for boss and one of you go for ShadowElite and make it an even fight rather than just a Zerg? I mean, you came in properly. You didn't go past Voss's base. You came in through the mountains from the north. You placed down flags. It was like quite well planned. It doesn't sound like, let's just randomly go and ShadowElite. It's honestly as if somebody told you to go there.
We did get told to go there. It was for the Node War earlier this week. We wanted revenge for that. So obviously with that.
Wait, what?
Node War earlier in the week, you just absolutely destroyed us. So we thought we want a bit
of course we did. You're trash.
Who went down third after ShadowElite?
Venari.
Yeah.
Thanks.
All right.
Swiper.
Death Factory, you guys got anything to add?
Numbers?
35 to 40 between that.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
What about you
I
guys?
told you we were
We were
weaker
65 to start
than
with,
Sirius
68 to end.
65. Well, that's a fucking 100.
But yeah, that does add up to 100, like I said earlier.
Fucking 100
Maths
people.
is fun.
All right, we still didn't heal from resilience, Luna.
Oh.
Yeah, I think the first 1 hour and about 15 minutes, we had 1v1 against Venari for a long time. I'm not sure how many people you guys had. How many do you have?
47.
47, alright. Alright, I think we managed to win most of the pushes, but with the low respawn at the beginning, they wiped us around their base a few times, so we had to fall back. After about half an hour, we placed an outpost somewhere in the bandit area. And after we got wiped at their base, we waited to respawn at our outpost and to surprise them from behind. But it almost became a base race because they were suddenly all at our base. So, like usual, I run back as one of the first people. And we ended up wiping them at our base, and our base was around 40%. We defended for a while, repaired our base, and after another half hour, 45 minutes, the same stuff happened till in the end, Venari ended up going down. I think considering they had less numbers already, they sent way too many people after our cannon squad. Way too many. I don't know why you guys.
One time?
Yeah,
it was
at
only
least
once.
one time. Okay,
Yeah,
alright.
Like once we send out more people to take down cannons 100%, and you are saying that.
I have this screenshot at least when the.
Yeah,
the
I'm going to
early
make
cannon.
screenshots next times when you send 20 people for one cannon too. Like,
Alright, man.
what's like every guild does it sometimes. Like, what the fuck?
Alright. Oh, you have so low numbers, man, and if you're already outnumbered, you cannot really miss the.
Well, if you are wiped anyway, so.
I mean, if they have 20 Musas, then you can't complain.
No, I think even Teke went there, so.
Yeah, but Teke is special.
Where
Yeah,
is
but
Teke?
besides that,
Teke does what he wants.
Where is Teke?
It's not Teke, it's Prince Teke.
It's not here
I
today.
think we had.
He was playing on TV.
We were low numbers, Luna, but like it was even. To be quite fair, like you didn't just continuously wipe us; we wiped you back as well.
Nah, well, the problem was we made the 2 times we got wiped or 3 times we made a bad call at the bridge. The bridge was a very fucking annoying choke point.
Yep.
And
I think
well,
both-
we tried to abuse it, and you guys tried to abuse
I
it
think
as
both
well.
sides made bad calls on that bridge today.
But yeah, I think most of the the wipes ended up being because either you or us pushed over the bridge, and pretty much the guild who pushed over the bridge ended up getting wiped. Well, it gave us a few opportunities to attack your base, make some openings, destroy the stuff inside, etc., etc. We had a very good new elephant rider, so that was very helpful as well. So yeah.
Oh God, Yoda's trash, man.
Yeah.
Your other
But
elephant rider
besides
was
that,
better.
it was a really good 1v1, and to be honest, we placed it last night, and Artie and some other warrior, I don't know, they fucking followed me all over the place last night. I'm not sure if you guys actually knew where I ended up placing last night, or you needed around 1 in the morning or this afternoon when we were building to actually get our location. But
that was me that found you this afternoon.
Alright.
Why no
Oh, yeah.
Medaya?
Why? Well, the thing was actually we were expecting you, Millennium, ShadowElite, and probably Leviathan to go Medaya as well.
Leviathan is never going to go Medaya again because they're gonna lose again Peon.
At least we weren't expecting ShadowElite, and like 1 hour before the siege started, Odd suddenly messaged me, "Oh, I saw one upload in Serendia 1, so it's the last guild is probably gonna be Harmony."
Wait. I mean, let me. Okay, I haven't logged in for 5 days because I'm on holidays. I logged in today for the first time since Monday.
Yeah.
And I logged in on Medaya 1. So I'm not sure where Odd saw me.
Alright,
but
I don't know, man. I don't know.
So
He's been on
Odds
drugs
doesn't
lately,
only lie
so,
to people outside his guild, but also to his fellow officers.
It's
It's just compulsive for him. He can't help it.
Is that the reason why you didn't go Medaya? Because Odds lied to
No, actually,
every
well,
guild who actually went there, and he's like, if we go Medaya, you know, they're actually gonna
Guys,
fuck
I
us
just-
because
No,
I can't keep
okay,
my
wait,
mouth
wait,
shut.
wait. Okay, so RT and the other warrior, they scouted me last night. You know, they saw me going to place our fort. Normally, Olds is the one placing, but Olds was out last night, and he's out right now as well, because his friends from overseas are in Greece, and he's turning 30 soon tonight.
Oh, more private details, please.
So he's no, but you know, the decision in the end was mine. I didn't want to go Medaya because we've been fighting Harmony, ShadowElite, who I was expecting there, and Millennium quite often the last few weeks. So
Should I expect also 4 castles like last week? But
Well, yeah.
ShadowElite, the 4 of us.
Hey, you have to thank me, you know.
So if you chose to go Serendia, then I can rephrase the question. Did you choose to go Serendia because Olds has been lying to every guild in Medaya, and you would get bumfucked there?
No, like I said earlier, we had 52 men sign up. So
how many?
52 when I placed Friday night,
Okay.
best night.
Wait, you make your sign up like the fucking Google shit on
No,
Fridays? Or what?
No, we have a Discord bot which is active since as soon as the next siege or the first siege ended. People can just press a thumbs up button and they're automatically signed up for the next siege. And it counted 52 past night, and in the end it ended up being 62 plus 3 mercenaries, so 65, like Xenocrat mentioned.
Do you
But
think you should scrap that system if it's so wrong every time? You'd be better just getting,
we should
just some random person to count it and just make up a number.
You know, what you don't get is that it works. You know, they're happy every time because, you know, all of a sudden people show up that they didn't expect, and it's like amazing every week. It's amazing.
No, I think today in general as well, our pushes were better than they were normally, or they were in the past. I think we did a few good pushes. We stick really.
Your mercenaries did a lot of work for you today.
Yeah, they did as well. Probably. I don't know.
Or you basically just followed different opponents. I mean, in the last weeks, you guys were fucking fighting Oldskool, Harmony, Millennium, Enemy.
Yeah, we've fought so many different guilds over the past. I think it made us grow stronger as well. That's probably one of the other reasons as well. Yeah. And I mean, when Lynn started doing our raid leading, he was pretty new to raid leading as well, and he's been doing it for like 2-3 months now, so he's getting the hang of it slowly as well.
That's not particularly new, is it? 2-3 months. That's quite a while to be shot calling. All you say is hit here.
Well, this was the first time he started really doing it. So.
Does he know how to ping?
Oh yeah, he knows
then
very
he's
well.
good to go.
Then he's top tier.
Yep.
This is the first time he signed up.
No, Lynn always signs up, man. Lynn is my bro from another mother.
Can I ask you a slightly non-related question, but about the node war on Friday, Luna?
Yeah, sure.
Like obviously we were in the same node as you, and there was 3 other guilds. Thursday, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Like when we were killing your base, you threatened all the other guilds that were apparently not helping you enough with a perma war. Did that actually go through?
I think we still have. I think we still have a war on.
Wait, hang on.
On the
Wait. No, get Zeno, rephrase that. Explain that.
Yeah, say that again. Say
Explain that again.
No, I think Olds messaged Death Factory, and what was
it?
Was it
both in Secha and in Whispers.
What?
So
Wait, say that again, please.
Wait,
Explain the whole story.
Odds.
Do you want to hear the story?
What?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Give me the story.
Right. Well, obviously both us and Resilience had a bit of an unlucky week for node wars, going against Enemy and other nodes where there was large amounts, and we never won it. So when it came to Thursday, we had nodes, but we wanted to hopefully get a second, so we didn't have to fight on Friday. So we just put on a tier 2 that had like 4 forts down. And I had no idea Resilience were there. And I'm guessing Resilience had like exactly the same plan and had no idea we were there. And just as I finished building our fort, I checked the ranking and I was like, Luna Tempest is in the channel. So I went to Velia, did a couple of location checks, and like he was in the same spot, clearly building his fort. So I was like, well, they love it when we spawn in on their forts. So we'll do it again tonight. So we spawned in on their fort. It was just up at the beach. It was good fights. Mostly we had the pressure on them. Necrotic were attacking us pretty much from the start. The other 2 guilds were Dogma and Nephilim. It took us, I think, about 35 minutes to kill Resilience, and in the last 10 minutes, all 3 of those guilds were attacking us. I think what must have happened was Resilience maybe told Necrotic you needed help at your base, because all the Necrotic guys are like around your base, and Odds was like freaking out at them in Sage Chat. They like, stop, attack ShadowElite, or what are you doing? You're going to pay for this.
Well,
enjoy the perma war and blah blah. So it's really quite entertaining. And he was like, if you don't help us now, you're going to be next. You're getting zerked next. Was one of the things he said.
To be honest, we pretty much wiped you every time you came at us, but most of you just
we
ended
wiped
up
your base, bro.
Yeah.
Your base
you
died.
fucking spawned at our base again, man.
Hello, Malakas.
Oh god.
I came at the fucking right timing, Malaka, with the fucking Xenophart cranking shit again. First of all, I love everybody. I just turned 30 years old. It's my birthday.
30?
30 fucking years old.
Are you lying about the numbers? Did you sign up?
Yeah,
the numbers
I bet he's 55, guys.
Yeah.
55.
52 this week.
So, you are all salty as fuck, but I love you anyways. It doesn't matter.
Wait, so who actually won that node for?
We won it.
ShadowElite.
Oh, okay.
Like,
but I thought Resilience were wiping you.
Yeah. No, sorry, they were wiping us. We just accidentally wiped our base during
that. Right. Yeah, that happens, doesn't it?
And since I would like to celebrate by, since I know this Xenophart's face, he looks like a bald pimp. I would like to post a photo of mine as well. So how do I upload, just to break the standard? How do I upload?
Put it on Discord, then you can put the link from Discord into the Twitch chat.
Okay, 1 sec.
You're a guild leader and you don't know how to upload photos?
No, it's just
whatever.
Doesn't know how to count either attendance apparently.
Well,
where do I post it?
Like, I actually have a question. Like, one upset that Leviathan is never gonna build on Medaya again. Why is that?
Because Payan is going to live again.
Literally, Medaya is the most cancer zone in the game. It's horrific. Like,
I mean,
everyone.
Come on, guys. If you pull Millennium and don't build gates, you should be fine, right?
Look, man, Millennium will just backstab us halfway through because we're not helping enough and we're not doing anything. So they'll just say we're shit and then flip and kill us. I don't know, man. I'm not down for that.
Feels bad for Harmony.
Wow,
Can you see it?
it's a shame, Odds, because you're actually a good looking
Where is it?
guy, but you're an absolute cunt. It's a shame. Good looks, cunt attitude. Wow.
Wait, where's this picture?
Where's the picture?
I posted in a channel.
Oh wow, he's actually right.
He is. He's actually a
Oh
good
man,
looking
your
guy.
sister's hot.
It's not a sister.
One block
I saw your sister. Oh.
Oh, it's fucking Finnick here!
One block message it say.
Ρε μαλάκα Finn. Oh my god.
I hear you're drunk. I even
Anyway.
bring your best friend. And
Ρε
don't feel like
μαλάκα.
him.
Yeah, of course, man. Hello.
Oh my fucking god, the cheater, the band guy.
How much cost Lemon Party?
Lemon Party cost
Yeah.
$1 dildo and $1.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is that girl your girlfriend?
No, it's not a girlfriend. It's a girl that I'm a friend with.
He paid.
Paid to go out. Yeah, one of those.
Friend zone. That's called friend zone.
He
Oh
just,
my God.
he just wants to show, like, look, I have a pretty face. I can be trusted. But he's
No,
still the
I
same
just
lying
wanted
son of a
to-
bitch he always was. Don't
I
believe
just
him.
wanted to say
He's
that
still the same scumbag.
I've been playing this game for 1.5 years. I don't know if I will be playing it for another 1.5 years, but still. No, I didn't backstab the girl. It's a girl, it's not a girl.
I didn't.
What the fuck?
Anyway.
This is derailed horrifically, hasn't it? The
Anyway,
podcast.
Pretty much.
I didn't
the
plan
bugs
to.
just got second meaning.
Hey, but yeah, back on topic, Xenocrat.
What?
Those other 2 nodes. I mean, I wasn't there on Wednesday. I think you faced us on Wednesday as well.
Oh yeah. We were 1v1ing you, and then Harmony attacked us.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
did
yeah.
defend And got 2v1'd.
All those 3 nodes in 1 week. Were those all a fucking coincidence that you were on the same
Yeah.
node? Yeah.
Yeah, they actually were a coincidence. When it came to Thursday, I was like, what the fuck? Like, honestly.
And you didn't try to set up a guild to deny us getting a node on Friday so we couldn't go siege?
No.
All right.
I have a question.
Why would I do that?
I don't know. You never
Seems a
know.
bit overzealous.
That you guys might do that sort of thing. We don't.
Why did all the guilds attack us, by the way, at that day?
I wonder why.
I don't know. Apparently, you said you were going to perma-war them all if they didn't listen to you. Maybe that was
Those guilds
I
were
didn't
attacking
know which
us.
guild. I was at work and I just saw 5 castles built, and suddenly everyone was at their base. Oh, anyway,
So,
Luna, you can take it over, guys. It was nice talking to you. You're all amazing. Okay.
Enjoy your party,
Can I-
man.
can I ask
By the way,
Hey, Odds, happy birthday.
thanks, buddy. Is Marquis here from ShadowElite?
Yeah, he's here.
Yes,
He's there.
Έλα ρε Λαδάρα.
Άσε με ρε πατριώτη, άσε με.
Okay, Marquis is Greek. Marquis is Greek. Nice.
Of course I'm Greek, but I'm not a backstabber though.
You are in the wrong guild.
Wait, Marquis?
You play ninja.
My
then,
brother?
Bro,
Is it
of
you?
course you're a backstabber.
I'm here.
My brother! Hug me.
Marquis, I'm going outside right now. I'll be in a club called
By the way,
W.
you look όρμα like a saklad να γαμπρώσαι.
What the
Thank
fuck
you.
is happening here?
They're
Derailed
talking
so
Greek.
hard.
Nothing.
English,
Greek.
Swiper, bring it back.
Έλα μαλάκα
Can I
ραμότο
ask,
σπίτο σκολοπούστα.
Ρε μαλάκα.
All right, guys. So I still
another
didn't hear
question.
numbers from Voss, and I think ShadowElite already said, yeah, right?
What did I say?
55, they said. You said
Numbers.
55. You're
Was
right.
that on our sign-up sheet or what we actually had?
I mean, I know that you're 420, but
No, yeah, we were
52.
55 today in total.
Freya?
We were 72. But we haven't finished yet. We haven't talked about resilience and boss fighting.
I think we
Hey,
talked
yes,
about
I
it.
mean,
It didn't last long.
Well,
I'm trying
yeah,
to
but
bring
that's
it
because
back.
I wanna-
30
I
of
wanna
us
hear
couldn't
what-
fucking respawn after the first wipe.
I want to
So
hear
we
one
had to
upload.
restart the game.
yeah.
I have one question for Calpheon. So I
We're
can-
going back down.
Yeah, we're
What?
going back now.
What the fuck?
Is there any reason why enemy have dropped 15 numbers since Siege?
15?
I think they all went to Venari.
You should look
Wait,
up
what?
a guild called
no,
Enemies.
they only lost one member since I
No.
last checked.
Oh,
They're
got
lucky they
kicked
didn't disband after fighting Oldskool. I mean, they lost a few members, you know, but that's the best they could wish for.
They're doing a Node War guild because they're so original.
Yeah, fair enough.
To Voss, what happened with resilience?
Well, after Death Factory and KHAOS went retarded and thought that we were allied with Resilience because Odds said so. You should always believe Odds people. And they died in like 2 minutes. Resilience showed up outside our base. We had an engagement. They won the first one. And after that, 30 of our people couldn't respawn. Lovely bug, as always. And yeah, after that, you went down the hill. Since one respawn, you know, you think everyone's going to respawn. Half of your force doesn't respawn, which leaves you very outnumbered, and then you have a 4-minute respawn time basically until you're full force.
4 minutes? Do we play the same game?
Oh yeah.
4 minutes respawn timer? Is it
Well,
because you are a fucking Zerg in Serendia,
No,
or why
because
is it?
first time when you wipe
It's debuff.
one up, you have a
It's a
120 minutes cooldown, or well, 120 seconds cooldown, since it's that long into the siege.
Yeah, but you know it's kept at 120, right?
Yes, yes. But since
they were-
since we respawned with half of our force, to get a full force, it took 4 minutes.
I
That's what I
see.
said.
That's too advanced math
Yeah.
for this podcast. Alright, let's go.
So how many numbers did you have, Voss?
We were 72.
What about resilience? How many did they have?
65 in the end.
65?
65. I thought 30. Oh no, wait, that's
It was 52.
52, man, yeah.
They had 30 in the Node War, apparently.
And odds became 55, right?
Actually,
Yeah,
we had
that's
a long and heated argument in the guild about making Node Wars mandatory because we had so few signups every time.
Yeah, you think
Your signups are low, but you had like what, 50 actually there?
Yeah,
No, 30.
probably.
So wait, basically like KHAOS and Death Factory got removed because they believed odds, and then like from
what Freya
nowhere
said, no?
comes the bug for Freya Resurrection.
I don't know why you wouldn't believe odds. Very honest
So
guy.
basically,
That's
yeah.
what Freya said, no?
Yeah.
Well,
That's what the KHAOS RAS that I talked to said to me. So yeah, when we went for Venari space, we all of a sudden had both the factory and KHAOS on our base, so we had to head back and wipe them very easily. And then after a while, we went and attacked their factory, and then KHAOS died. And well, KHAOS went to our base, so we had to go back and intercept them. But then KHAOS died because Resilient was on their base, and then their factory died, and then yeah, all because they trusted odds.
Yeah, sure, it was that.
Why people still do that?
We didn't even talk to odds. How can we trust?
Yeah, right. Yes.
Yeah, sure. I'm not saying that Death Factory talked to them. I'm saying that KHAOS talked to them.
And you guys do whatever the other do.
I mean, odds definitely whispered you guys. You know, he keeps whispering you even if you don't answer him.
I mean,
like,
judging
dude.
by the map that I had laid out, like, there's just no way you guys like hadn't talked beforehand. So
One up, I whispered you, man. Why didn't you whisper back?
After the siege.
Fuck you.
Yeah, after the siege.
I was counting my money in Altino.
Oh my god.
We just flipped a coin, man.
That's the way.
How much was it? Or are you still counting?
I think 13 billion, I think. Was pretty sweet.
Oh, yeah, it was unoccupied again, right?
Yeah.
We had, before. Yeah. That's nice money. Congrats, dude.
Thanks.
I've got a question for Freya. Masters asked, why didn't you let us attack Resi?
It would be dumb to split up. I wanted one of them to die so the other one can get killed after that.
Why did you go for the further one? And as
You
you
were
can
lower
see,
HP.
the worst one.
You were lower HP at that time.
We were the same HP, like 2% difference, and they were stronger guild.
Well, we picked one.
Yeah. I'm like you picked the winner, so nothing wrong with that.
All right,
you were
boys,
probably
so-
fucked either way.
Well, it would have gone well if, we wouldn't have gotten attacked at our base, and they would have done what they said they were gonna do, and wouldn't have trusted odds. But now we can do
Well,
Node
you
Wars
trusted
again.
them, they trusted odds, so you trusted odds, so you are fucked. So.
Yeah,
The question
in
is,
a way, I guess.
Freya, were you doing something during these 3 weeks? Like GVGs or something?
Yeah, we've been doing some guild versus guilds and then some guild trainings.
What guilds were you doing it against?
We've fought Resilience and Leviathan.
Was it better than this random 10 versus 10, Leviathan and Resilience? Like that was pretty
Yeah,
nice
we
on
were
two stream.
roughly-
Give up after 5 seconds. Doesn't really count.
Yeah, I got called when I was at work to leave work to come home to help us fight Leviathan.
Odds was disgusted at the fact that our players were more geared than his, so they quit.
Oh shit. Oh, so is D just the new shot caller in Leviathan?
No.
Why?
He just want to stream, bro.
Who the fuck cares?
I don't even know, man. I don't know. I spoke to him briefly about it. I can't really give you a reason. He's not. It's the simple answer.
Well, maybe he's burnt out. It's,
Well, it was that he wanted to just chill, but I think he's going to get bored of lobbing Sork balls eventually.
Mm.
When you should call, you don't play your class, and he probably wants to play his class at least once.
He came on his Kuno and then very quickly changed his mind when he realized Kunos aren't that great in sieges.
Also, to shit call properly, you need to know your guild. And it's been like, what, 1 week?
Yeah, you can't make someone a shot caller on day one. That's that would be fucking bad taste or any, in a bad.
Also, a bit disrespectful towards the people that are already shit calling.
Yeah, exactly.
The fuck you laughing?
You guys should do it. You guys should do it like our main reader does. Like he just turns on the Russian anthem and then he just calls the shit.
That's what we do. That's exactly our guild.
I don't know, Hayden. I sometimes shot calls, so reacting to that.
But do you stream though?
Rarely.
What you doing?
Alright, guys. So, any Serendia related questions left?
The factory and KHAOS. Who's going to be your next pimp? Week?
I don't know. On which territory will you lose next week?
Okay, we will tell you afterwards, so you can set up someone.
Maybe the same one you lose.
What
on.
about Balenos?
Back to the potato fields.
It's a secret.
Again,
So you-
one potato
going
fields
back
coming.
to RAGNAROK.
Actually, one question to KHAOS in that factory. Why not Balenos? Were there no more spots? Or what?
We just wanted a different scenery. The potato fields are getting kind of flat.
Alright.
Wind trading gets a bit boring.
Same scenery all the time. Want to the river at some point.
Yeah, Leviathan is getting boring.
My question to KHAOS is what happened to you guys? Because like I remember back in the Valencia stage where both you and Leviathan turned up, but like you guys have seemed to progress backwards and Leviathan are like miles ahead. Like so, like what slowed down your progression?
I'm not too sure. I've only been in the guild for like a month, and I've already like fully gone into like the hardcore.
A month?
Part of...
Oh shit!
And
You
you're
have
already
missed so
in the
much.
podcast.
You have
Do you
missed so
regret it already?
No, I'm having a good time in chaos.
Like, usually they send 2 girls to the podcast. Did it feel strange to you when they decided to send you on your own tonight?
Did you just
Again,
assume
like
his
I said,
gender?
like I said, start.
Yeah,
I'm a bench warmer, so
You scared them away, you know. Next time, be
yeah, I got creeped out by your
about it.
boldness.
Alright guys, so let's move on to Balenos then. It was a fight between 5 guilds as far as I know. Who died first here, guys?
Ragnarok went down first.
Really?
And there's a Ragnarok guy here.
Yo.
Hey, Bloodnow, so can you take this one?
Yeah, I can.
Go on.
So, the siege was started and we were spotting Leviathan like across the street from our base, prepared to engage them, and yeah, the server went down. So after that, or Balenos 1 at least went down. So after that there was pretty much chaos. Everyone spawned in Velia, and we went back to our base as fast as we could because Leviathan was already getting prepared to siege us. And after that, Vile, or Highdown, joined in on the fun, and after 13 minutes, we couldn't hold them off any longer. That's about it.
So you guys used to like dominate Balenos. What went wrong today? Like numbers or anything else?
We didn't really dominate Balenos. We always made some sort of like on the battlefield pact with someone. And yeah, I mean,
Were those
the
someone
first
from
time,
Factory and Chaos?
if they are there and we can talk to them, why not? I mean, it's not like
That's fair. That's fair. All right.
yeah, I mean, it's not like nobody else does alliances or pacts. Yeah, and yeah, I don't know. Like Leviathan on its own is stronger than us. It's pretty obvious. And with the help of Vile, it was even worse. So there wasn't so much we could do.
All right. So what happened after Ragnarok, guys?
Zerg.
Yeah, we died. Classic.
Was it Zerg that died?
So yeah, we went Balenos again because potato fields are fun, and one day they'll be ours. So we went to start at Ragnarok, and basically, as they've already said, the server crashed for everyone. Everyone got disconnected, and we all had to respawn in Velia. So when we came back in, every single guild was just popping back into Velia. So we all had to, I think everyone just went back to their own bases and regrouped and pushed out. So we went for Ragnarok. It took us a little while to kill Ragnarok because whilst we were killing Ragnarok, we had Prismatic and BlackSail or Blacklust. I mix them up.
BlackSail.
BlackSail were hitting on us, so they were both going for us. And yeah, we were going for Ragnarok, and then we'd have to pull back and wipe those two, and then go back to Ragnarok. And eventually, Ragnarok went down after half an hour, and then the 3v1 started. So we had BlackSail, Prismatic, and Vile all go on us. We, just rotated around killing them for like, I don't know, 45 minutes, 50 minutes, whatever. And eventually we got outnumbered. We wanted to try and get into one of their bases or something, but we didn't get the chance. And then they had made some holes in our base with like 9 elephants. And by that point, we couldn't leave our base. So we just thought we'd try and kill them for as long as possible, really. Get some Stormtrooper titles for people.
Yeah, I got one. Are you 60 Vegas?
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I got 60. Yeah,
And
man.
do you have Stormtrooper?
I do not know. I spent half the game running around trying to find somewhere to summon. That's my
Fucking
excuse. That's my excuse.
I know your feel though.
But the biggest problem with 3v1 isn't the 3 guilds coming at you. It's the 9 elephants and the 5 cannons or whatever that are constantly shooting at you, and the flags of determination all over the place. That's always the difficulty with like 3 guilds on you. And yeah, then we pretty much died and went down. Because the plan was initially to go there with High Dawn, who are now called Vile, to take out KHAOS, Death Factory, and RAGNAROK. We assumed they would have come again. So we wanted to kind of just have like a 2v3 against them, but then obviously Death Factory and KHAOS went Serendia. So I think it was just RAGNAROK were unfortunately the ones that just got picked off at the start.
You
have to mention us every 5 minutes?
No, but that was the plan. We assumed you would come there. That was literally why we did the thing where we took out RAGNAROK first.
We dodged you, man.
I can't blame you.
Yeah.
Like, terrifying
hate
situation.
here.
But yeah, so that was pretty much our part of it. After that, we died, and yeah, rip.
Sunrunner, you want to take it from here?
Yeah, sure. Well, after everything that Ragnarok and Leviathan said, we went with Prismatic against Blacklust. No, what was it again?
BlackSail.
BlackSail, I'm sorry. BlackSail and killed those, and then we had a 1v1 against Prismatic, which was pretty one-sided. And then Prismatic got it. Props to them.
Did you think you were going to lose against Prismatic?
No.
Did you think it was going to be more even?
What the fuck is this guild tag?
We were very surprised. Like, no offense
Yes.
to Prismatic, but we were very surprised when you guys died that quickly. We were like, okay.
The reason we thought this is, I think, in the middle of this week, we had a arranged node war with them, and they got killed by some shit guild, so we assumed they were very weak.
It was all a debate.
Exactly, man. It was just a one huge bait.
Yeah, they were debating you for this so they could get it on Saturday.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, because we
Just
thought
getting
that as well.
on the
Because
easy
they were
side.
being, because that was the node war against you, that they were being held back by those 2 other small guilds.
Yeah, exactly.
So we assumed they were going to be there with like 25 people.
I just wanted a 2v1 instead of a 3v1 again, but nobody was taking it.
We in the potato fields. What do we expect?
All right, Prismatic, what was this node war for you guys like?
Today was a bit shitty, I would say. Started out with Leviathan all the time wiped on their base. So it was not pretty funny for us in the beginning. And before all of us is lost, we was allied with Ragnarok in the beginning, and we hoped that we could bring Leviathan down together. But yeah, in the end, all the politics come back to us as it goes wrong in the other sieges before. So everybody fought with us in our manner in this case. So we had in the end 1v1 against Wire. So yeah, and we thought we can. Oh, we played a bit in the end a bit defensive. They came over with 2 groups or 3 groups. We could wipe them, and then we start to go to them, and yeah, we could open their base, and then we could rape them. So it was okay for us. We have to improve a lot of stuff once again. Maybe Leviathan had a bit more numbers than we, but in the end, yeah, we lost the 1v1s quite easy against their circus. Yeah, and so there we have to work on. That's all. But in the end, big props to everybody who fought for us today, and yeah, we are proud to get it after, I guess, the 4th time we came on Balenos.
Actually, I would like to ask, like, Prismatic is not always the sieges. Like, is there a specific reason? Like, sometimes you guys show up, sometimes not. Like, is there a reason for this?
Yes, we said we are in small guild. We want to develop all the time, so we grow over the time. We had seen what we have to improve in the beginnings. There were no elephants, and we had to get the T2 elephants and all that stuff. So it takes a while to come back.
Yeah.
And then now we are ready. We will defend next week. So please come.
I'm gonna talk to Vegas. We go to Balenos next.
Kraz, did you think? Oh, sorry, go on. What up?
I just wanted to ask, what is Sunrunner? What's your guild tag? Is it not Highdown anymore?
Yeah, man, it's fine.
Is it just renamed Highdown or
Yeah,
something?
it's just renamed. Yes.
It's like Venari. The V.
So we don't actually have BlackSail representative here, but I couldn't really make out what happened to them. Can you guys make clear on that?
They died very quickly to Vile and
Yeah.
Prismatic after we went down. They just went in both sides and just got fucked.
Yes.
In like, I think it was like 10 to 15 minutes and they were dead after we died. I was really surprised because I thought that you guys were going to gang up on Vile. So I went to stand at their base and I was like, there's no one at Vile's base. The fuck? And then I went to BlackSail and I was like, they're dead.
Yeah, we thought so too. We should have smelled that Prismatic is stronger when they said, let's go up against BlackSail. Really good, preparation work with this pretending to be weak and Node War before.
See, that's what they like show up every time. What happened at that World War?
Pretending to be weak. Is this some new tactics?
So. Like, Krazka, how many of you were at that Node War on Tuesday? Do you remember?
Oh, on Tuesday I wasn't there, but we are around 35, something like this. This was only a fun Node War from our side.
And how many were you tonight?
59.
Oh, okay. You were actually quite a lot.
Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't think you were that many.
No, I didn't either. I thought you guys were about
like
45, 50. Yeah. Why is one up losing his shit?
Wait, what? Oh no, it's a fucking storm. I guess you guys hear the window fucking being shut all the time. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Unlucky for you.
All right, any questions left on Balenos, guys?
The numbers from all the other guilds would be fine.
We had 67.
52. Oh no, 42.
And we had 60.
Anything else?
How many was Prismatic? I didn't hear.
59.
Yeah, okay.
Numbers are getting higher for most guilds again, it seems.
It's nice.
Good. The Steam players.
It seems like the potato fields are filling up as the castles are emptying out again.
What do you mean empty?
We're about to get to that.
As always, Meda is always going to be the contested region. Or no one is going to attack Sovereign or enemy in the next 3 months.
What do you mean? Didn't the enemy drop people? So is it a troll or not? Like, dude, my internet is so shit here. I can't be online and be on Discord at the same time. So.
No, we lost the Ember boys.
Oh.
Yeah.
They totally.
Was that only? What the fuck?
Wait, you're actually the 56 people now.
Damn.
56?
Wait,
Was
there already 56 people?
Wait. Didn't like
Doing a node wall guild.
Shut the fuck up.
They're doing a node wall guild.
Didn't like 30 Ember people join? Like I remember back in the days, enemy were 55. Like I clearly remember this.
Node War guild, come on, this is more boring than Balenos.
This is One Up's Road time to talk.
Yeah, it's his stream. It's his podcast. Calm down.
Yeah, I mean, you guys got like, I think enemy went up to 91. So I don't know if people were leaving meantime or something like that. But
yeah, shocking news. Medalla.
Wait, what?
Was there even a fight in Medalla today? We should just skip it.
Yeah.
Podcast over.
The biggest question. Wait, do you think now you can take on enemy?
What?
How do you feel about your boys? Like you always say, I'm so proud of my boys. How do you feel about it now? Are you going to go Calpheon again?
We are doing a straw poll. See who we hate more, enemy or Calpheon Castle.
Who we hate more, enemy or ourselves? If we vote ourselves, we will go Calpheon. But it's very likely we won't go. I mean, no. No. Sorry.
You didn't try to spoil again.
When Ox is telling you to stop talking, man.
I didn't have to this time. He saw it himself.
Ox, save me.
Blink twice.
Yeah, Medalla next, right?
Medalla is next. Amazing
Yeah,
region.
Yeah.
Double money.
Not a lot happened there. Let's skip it. It's fine.
It's going to have no money. What are you talking about?
Are you going there
to
because
fuck up
you're?
one approach, letting Kyojin speak about Medaya now.
Oh, about Medaya.
Oh yeah, Medaya. Let's see. We actually, well, pretty obviously reasons why we went Medaya. Because of last week. We actually wanted to first build on that new Saucon spot, the Shields, what's it called. We had a vicinity. But we actually expected a lot more guilds on Medaya, like Resilience, Enemy as well. Harmony was pretty much 100%. So we knew where that fort was after we knew it was a 1v1. So we went there at the shield spot. We spawned half in their base. Then they used the blue teleport. We surrounded their base, got some pressure onto them. After that, they wiped us. We actually had a boat ready, the guild boat, to keep the pressure up. After that, they wiped us a couple of times. Then we had to spawn at fort. And from there, it was pretty much a defender's game. But we actually defended quite good. We wiped Harmony a couple of times. More than a couple of times. Pretty much all the time. But when they actually managed to split up their, what's it called? Their flank group and the main blob in the north side and the south, they actually managed to wipe us and take down the fort. Anything else I'm missing out?
Where the fuck is Lone Wolf?
Lone Wolf is not here, dude.
Who the fuck is him?
Where is
Fucking
he?
pussy.
Is he dodging one up road?
He's in my bed now. He's resting after the we did to him. I mean, it's alright. I mean, I'm not sure. Where is him right now? Maybe he's also turning 30 or something like that.
Is he still wandering around Medaya yelling "Nobody fucks with Millennium" into the wind?
Oh, you wanna hear it again?
What is this meme? Well, what is this?
The meme, dude. That's my face during Node War.
No, but what is this nobody fucks with Millennium thing?
Basically, there was a node war on Mancha Forest, and we managed to do a base race with
enemy.
With enemy,
this
and
one,
we
yeah,
actually managed to out base race them.
Yeah.
So
You should have gone to Calpheon today.
Who is it saying nobody fucks with Millennium?
Lone Wolf himself.
Oh, it's Lone Wolf.
Yep.
Oh, that is a fantastic clip. Then 1UP. Nice job.
I mean, I was expecting it. Like I was literally watching all the time KHAOS, him on Discord, and was waiting for Lone Wolf name to pop up, but
nope.
I'm not sure why should I flame someone else than Lone Wolf. Yeah, it's pretty sad like this.
Such a nice guy.
Come on, don't hate on Lone Wolf.
I'm not. I mean, you know, as I said last, I don't hate Lone Wolf. It's just like last week's. You know, I spread the salt, of course, after sieges.
Yeah, that's like understandable.
But like, I don't hate Lone Wolf. Like, I don't hate Lone Wolf as much as I hate Odds. Said that he's muted. But
what? You
I
can't say that and actually mean it.
nobody can hate on Lone Wolf.
I guess it's just the trash talk what one up received from Lone Wolf about doing fuck all.
No,
He just kind of wants to give it back.
How many are the weaker guild? I think
Yeah,
that's
how many can't damage gates? Clearly.
yeah, I mean, I wanted to tell fucking Lone Wolf, like, you know, like he told us that we couldn't even kill the gates. Like, I wanted to ask him how far it was to take them some
You
wooden
were
fence.
a bit slow on attacking the gates.
1UP.
Of
Look
course,
on the bright
dude,
side. Next week, call Millennium there. See if they can take down your gates.
Oh.
There you go. Then you'll be able to see.
I mean, we're fucking 57 and had to fucking climb up that fucking shit spot all the time. It was so much disadvantage. It was unbelievable.
I mean, what you can hope for one up is because Lone Wolf wants to 1v1 for castles, he might come and 1v1 you in
Oh,
your
yeah,
castle.
yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, well, he wanted to kick out the fucking castle.
I mean, we
He
did that
couldn't.
today. We 1v1 for the castle.
What do you need for that? Yeah, right. I mean, yeah.
What was the score today? What was the score? Kills to death wise?
It was actually quite even. I'm not sure. Then
Even? I think we had like.
but you
400
had
more
the
kills.
advantage, that's for sure.
Was it like
What
Voss
do you
even
mean
or
advantage?
I mean, of the kills, you had more kills than us.
Oh, yeah, like that. Yeah, we had more kills.
Jesus Christ, dude.
One up, chill.
I'm
You're
full
triggering.
chill, dude. I'm full chill. I already took the money. I'm drinking my orange juice. I'm fine.
Orange juice.
You guys may
Hardcore.
not know, but this is like homecoming for Harmony because they used to sit on Medaya all the way back on Jardine like for, I don't know, 6 weeks in a row, 8 weeks.
I don't freaking know. I wasn't here at this time. Not my business.
Anyway, one up, bro.
Huh?
Actually, you do have a quite strong flanking team. Like that was the main problem.
They are not
like when
really
you're flanking.
flanking. Yeah, well,
they were their own squad on their own.
the problem with Millennium that you got.
What
I
up?
don't know. Like Lobo said that they were trying to improve this tactics, that tactics, but flanking group of 10 just fucking kept wiping so many people of Millennium. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
Why would you like your people just spreading out like manchas? Like literally our shot caller was just fucking screaming that they're fucking spreading out like the manchas in the forest. And I mean, at the end we just switched locations, right, at your base and just took over.
That was quite a good option to go for. Split up the teams.
Like that fucking spot of a 1v1 is cancer. I have to tell, like we can't
Yeah,
go
like
from north.
going up the hill of Kusha, like going as one, like it doesn't work. Like you just get more.
Neither side. Like we had to just, I don't know.
What were
It
the
was
numbers?
good. 57, even though some retard said that we were 62, but yeah, in the chat. 57 at the end, and 2 people joined. Like they hit the tent, like for 2 seconds.
Millennium
had 75, 76-ish.
Do you pull more people in Node Wars than Siege?
We had last siege. We had, last node war. We had 80-ish, around 80. We always pull around 80 people.
You used to pull like 92.
Yeah, they pulled once at Serendia 90 fucking people. I was like,
just the way you hype it up.
Yeah, I mean it's understandable.
Yeah, I mean it was a good fight. It was better fighting them than enemy, so
it was quite enjoyable.
Can't really complain. It was balanced. I didn't really feel like we were really fully overwhelming them, but I expect at the end at the choke point when we took down a fence at that rock. That was pretty sweet spot.
Which one?
Like 3 o'clock from your base, like the one where we were just going inside at the end.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that was pretty good. It was like when you have that hill on the north side, it's pretty much like you have control of the whole base.
Yeah, I mean the biggest problem was like the number difference is the most annoying when people just start to rest. Like when I die and I'm just trying to call shit and we are trying to do shit, and then I just see that Millennium, like 10 people just start to rest already.
Like
they have
Israel scene from World War Z.
Yeah.
Where you play music inside your base.
Yeah. Oh, well, I'm sad that Lone Wolf is. I would have, threw some salt at him, but yeah, this chance is a bygone, sadly. Next time.
One up, you guys ready for the next week though?
I'm 100% sure that Oldskool is going to come. I'm calling it right here.
100%. That's a big number.
I'm pretty sure. I didn't know that enemy dropped, but if they don't decide to go Calpheon, then it's Medaya. Like there is no other choice, I guess, unless some real shit happens in Valencia finally. But I doubt that.
Heathen just whispered me that they're gonna come Balenos with us next week.
They're gonna finally gift us Balenos.
Shema?
Because that's how Leviathan gets territories,
That's
right?
exactly it. We need to be gifted a territory everywhere in the game. So far, Balenos, Serendia, and Valencia are left. So, Sovereign, I'm looking at you.
You can try your luck at Valencia.
What's
yeah?
up?
We need to be gifted Valencia, please, next week.
Oh.
You'll think about it. It's fine. Just get back to me. Think about it, man.
Wiggles, do you think that Balenos 1 tried to commit suicide rather than be gifted to you?
Yeah, that was it. It didn't want to see our flag flying over it, so it just crashed the server instead.
Actually, wait, Wayne, don't come. Let us 1v1 Millennium so they can actually practice real siege. Yeah? Okay, Wayne?
I can't. My
Wayne, it's
hands
in
are
your
tied.
best interest not to reply to that question.
Golems is a very good spot for money.
I
heard about other guilds needing practice as well before they fight top tier guilds.
Yeah, I heard Anchor like still struggling with elephants, so maybe we can give them a help or two.
Can you take those little trading elephants? Like, is that an equivalent?
Since actually Nova mentioned it, please check Medaya Regions logo. And yeah, and that's it about today's Medaya siege.
Ruin my immersion, gonna leave the game. Do you think in the case we come, 1v1, we won't come, of course. Maybe we will, but I'm not in charge of it. I'm just a normal member of the Oldskool guild. But do you think you will hold 1v1?
I don't know, honestly. Like myself, like I know a lot of people from the core Harmony. They had a lot of experiences, but I never really had a chance to actually defend Medaya. So. Well, it looked pretty easy to defend from the attacker side, We'll see. I guess.
So you're saying we have to bring another guild?
No, I would prefer 1v1. But I can't really expect that, can I?
Is Old still here? Can we make a deal?
Just...
We can make a coin flip.
Coin flip?
Just, as long as you just can leave the gates better than us, then you're good.
Is bring Millennium and bring Resilience, and like one of them will be so furious and like salty at them, he'll forget you guys coming through the sewer. Like perfect distraction.
I only get really furious and mad over autism. I mean, if they team up against the Casa Holder, I can't really blame them, right? But what the last week's Medaya siege was funny, pretty funny.
You should expect someone, regardless, like not even necessarily
I
us.
expect, of course. I expect someone like you. Of course, we are not sovereign or enemy or ex-enemy. I'm not sure. Yeah, we will see how it's going to go.
Not working.
Just don't hold it too long, Prod, or Techie will start, making alliances.
Yeah.
Luckily enough, there's no Sephora this time. Whew.
I mean, I can make a deal with Wayne, they just take Calpheon and then we're gonna have our GVGs during the week, like I fucking care, right? Is this a good, or should I talk to Ox?
Yeah, it's probably better. I don't want to take the blame anymore.
I know that fear, they also blame me all the time. But...
Wayne sounds like a scolded child right now.
Oh, well, yeah, that's about it.
All right, any questions left about Medaya, guys?
Did you have fun?
One question. There was a fucking Millennium elephant abounded for like 1.5 hours next to your base. Why?
Come again?
There was an elephant, a Millennium elephant, abounded, like literally abounded. Like I was starting to feel sorry for him next to your base with like 50% HP. Why?
Actually, no clue.
Okay, we're good.
Out of gas.
Shout out them, guys. Anyone?
Shout out to my boy Beerus.
Shout out to the Italians that have reunited me with Big Sausage Pizza. The lovely bunch.
Shout out to Jacqueline. I miss her voice and want her back. I can change.
Who is Jacqueline? Did she have good tits?
I have no idea. I couldn't answer.
Shout out to Wiggles for the salt he gave us every week.
I got you, man. I got you.
Shout out to Odds. Happy birthday, Malaka.
Yeah,
There is a question on my Discord to Millennium. Why didn't you guys had more pressure on the flag? Kyo? Well, I don't know. Kyo, are you like a
What?
shot caller in Millennium or something? Or just
Me, yeah.
Oh, I forgot to say taco.
Yeah, but the question is, why did you guys leave the flags?
We actually wanted to have our fences up and our
flat.
What?
Ah.
Yeah, we wanted our
Ah,
fences up
okay.
and our defenses up. That's why we first wanted that up and then start pushing. And before you went up with a teleport, which you did at the last push, we didn't want that. First wanted to have all the fences up and have our fort to a decent percentage of HP before we went out.
Alright.
I've got a question for Millennium as well. Kyo, you said you were shot calling tonight. Do you think you'll be shot calling in the future after losing to Harmony?
I've always been shot caller. Well, not always. A couple of months for now.
I thought Lone Wolf was the shot caller.
We do both. I am more like
Lone Wolf told me that he always shot calls.
I am back. Well, let's say I'm backup, not completely shot caller. I'm just backup.
Alright. But do you scream at the people?
Sometimes, not always.
Pussy. What did I want? Oh, shutouts, yeah? I don't know who to shout out.
Shout out to yourself.
Shout out to Wiggles for thinking I've had him blocked on Discord.
All right. Shout out to iCharge for his donation today. And shout out to everyone who's still here with us for staying until the end.
I have the question for the public.
Go on, Finnick. Yeah,
for
sure.
the guys on the chat. Hello, are you there, guys? So basically, I got the call from the FBI, and they telling me that they use this spy satellite and they record what happened on the Valencia, really, the true story on Valencia. And if you guys want to see it,
it's from WikiLeaks, right?
Yes, WikiLeaks. If you want to, guys on the chat, please say yes, and I will. Next week I will give you the true story what happened on Valencia.
Yes, they say yes. You can see it, but they say
fight
yes.
with my twin brother.
I'll just say yes as long as it's next week.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Good. And do you
There's
know?
a lot of
do
yeses,
you know story about the prophecy of the 5 crowns?
Yeah, we want to hear all about it next week.
Okay, good. But I don't promise I will be there. But I will drop the video from the FBI.
All right, anyone else?
Question. Matis?
Yeah, what's up?
Are the the really old Harmony members, Blue Fox and CEO in Venari?
Yeah.
Shout out to them for being autistic.
And shout out to the same people for choosing the better guild.
Indeed. I wonder when will this stop.
Only DiviumFuror.
All right, guys. Thanks everyone for being here tonight. See you all next week. Bye.
See you next week.
See you, bye.
Okay. Thank you very much, guys. Enjoy.
Good night.
What do I wanna?